missed the Monday video. Thought that I was gonna go home yesterday from my friend's house, but it turned out that our transportation system in the city decided that it was not going to go on strike because they're not allowed to actually do that. But what they were gonna do is that they were gonna have a sick out, which I'd never heard of before. Anyway, basically I was stuck at my friend's house because I couldn't get home from there. So that sucked. And the thing that I edit all my videos on, this thing right here, I didn't have it with me. Now we're gonna move on from my lame excuses. Danny, last summer I made a whole bunch of goals that I wanted to complete by the end of the summer. So this summer I did the exact same thing that I did last summer. So that's what I'm gonna discuss with you in this video. Feel free to do a video about the goals that you wanna complete by the end of the summer. Or anyone else watching, you can just kind of be like, hey, comment, because I like comments, I like to read them. So let's start with the things that I've already checked off for my summer goal list. Finally learn how to use freaking Final Cut so that the videos are better. Check mark. That one actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. And I started using Final Cut on my May 27th video that I did about sexism. The other thing that was on my list is do a sexism video, which I did using Final Cut, so I got to check both of those off in the same day. 2 birds, 1 stone. Now the rest of this list are things that I still have not done. This semester I did really poorly in calculus and I did pretty bad in physics as well. And I kind of realized that it all stemmed from the fact that I didn't know trigonometry very well. Apparently triangles and I just don't get along. So what I'm gonna try to do this summer is take the trig class on Khan Academy. And hopefully I'll reinforce all the skills that I do have and learn new ones so that I can be better at the physics and the calculus. My exercise goals for this summer are to climb 3 times a week because I've only been going about 1 time a week. Ah, there you go, Danny. See, you would find out eventually if you just keep listening. And also to run 3 times a week. I gotta complete my goal of doing a half marathon by the end of the year. My reading goal for the summer, because I think it is extremely important to keep reading no matter what, is to read at least 5 books. There are a bunch of music projects that I have right now with either Nerdfighters or my friend Zane and his buddy. And so with those music projects, I want to at least do 3 songs this summer. It shouldn't be very hard. I pump out songs every other day on this video blog. Another one that actually might not happen because I realized how hard it was when I started trying. I really want to learn Dutch because I want to move to the Netherlands. So if there's any Dutch people out there watching this, please help me learn your language so then I can live there because I would really like to. Next up on the list is camping. I'm gonna do it this summer. It's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be with you or with my friends, but I'm gonna go camping. This is the year that it's going to happen. I am going to get my passport. On the list of things that I want to do is to get my passport photos. I will go get my passport. This past weekend I happened to have caught a cold from roaming around San Francisco, and so I wasn't able to donate blood like I wanted to, but that's also on the list. And I think that you should also donate blood this summer. And if you're like, oh, I really don't like needles or blood, go talk to Stephanie about how she needed blood when she was giving birth to Maddie. And if that doesn't get you to donate blood, well then I'm sorry, you're just a jerk. Second to last thing that I want to do this summer is to finally frame my crash course poster of the periodic table. I have had this thing for, I don't even know how long, so it's about time that I need to frame it. And the final thing on the list is that I'm going to go to a baseball game with my friend Noah. I can't even remember the last time I went to a baseball game. It was probably a Mariners game, so that must have been like at least 8 years ago. And on that note, Danny, I hope you had fun in Vegas, and I will see you tomorrow.